Good morning and happy Halloween, everybody. It is 32 degrees outside. My car is completely frosted. Alrighty, freezing morning. We got our jackets on. We are staying cozy, and we're going to get our walk in. Come on, Mateo, get moving. Every time you stop in front of my foot and you wonder why you get kicked in the butt. Yucky little dog. And let me turn this off because it's screwing everything up. Got a nice night shot picture here, or in night mode. A lot of stars out this morning. Doesn't look like we can see too many of them with the camera though, but with photo you can. Alright, so headlamp is off again. There we go. We got some clouds and the moon. Oh yeah, pretty morning. Would be a good morning to get up top and I head off and go take some pictures, but I don't. So we are getting out on really early, actually. 6:31 we actually walked out the door, considering the hassle putting these jackets on with two sleeping dogs. Jackets really aren't hard to put on. It's the fact that neither one of them wanted to get up to have them put on, so. Alright, last night I caught Mr. Mosley, Shane Mosley over in Australia. Apparently some viewers have found the way, and I just tested it to get moonshots 25x with the iPhone 15 Pro Max. You have to take the exposure all the way down to -2, go to the 5x lens, then zoom it all the way out to 25, tap like a corner, or well, not really a corner on a round object, but a lower section of the moon, and then you bring back down the brightness slider, and I took probably about 5 photos and it stayed in focus the whole time. So I will post the originals and the edits. I haven't edited them yet, but it worked. I can't believe it. So you can, with a little bit of, and I did it handheld with ShiftCam. He did it with a tripod and it worked really well. So with a tripod, you can get a better shot. But it stayed the entire time I did it. I could not believe it did. I just kept hitting the shutter button. I was like, okay, I'm just going to keep snapping them. So by far the, I loved it at the end of the video. He's like, I already hear you, Samsung people. He goes, but this isn't a picture of a fake moon. It's the real moon. I'm like, ooh, salty. Sounds like Kurt. And watching some more Pocket 3 videos. It's Sky finally managed to get a hold of one. He did a little tour of London with it, and there you go again. Yeah, the Joby is, I don't know if it's the cold weather, but the Joby is letting go. So, might not be using this handle for doing too much more, because it's getting very frustrating. I'm just going to hold it like this for right now, because I'm tired of it swinging down. Puppies are like, it's cold outside, Dad, why the hell are we out here? Because you got to go outside and do your potties, that's why. Yeah, so It's Sky did tests in London. He did mostly all on standard. He didn't do anything with the settings yet. I'm not gonna lie, from what I can see, the Pocket 3 with that 1-inch sensor, is making a huge difference. Definitely very clear. He was testing again. Now I just watched another video. Oh, I can't think of the gentleman's name, but he was testing against an iPhone 14. I didn't say it was a 14 Pro. I didn't really get a close look at it. I think it only had the 2 cameras. So far, and this really gets my goat, is the fact that everybody tested against the iPhone 14 or the iPhone 15, but they're not doing it in ProRes. That makes a huge freaking difference. I'm sorry, but I've seen it myself between the 14 and the 15, ProRes, non-ProRes, and you're not putting the iPhone to its full potential. So that would be a test I would do. I'm kind of curious though to see. It's like, it has its benefits. The audio quality seems to be pretty decent as long as you don't have the back camera in wind. And it does rotate around so you can vlog with it and still see the controls and everything. I'm not sure if it was a comment on my channel or where it came from. I saw it pop up. I'm going to have to go back and look, but someone asked about what's the best gimbal for the iPhone 15. Honestly, because when they did the Osmo Mobile 6, they made it wait for the 14 because it was a heavier phone. I don't think DJI is coming out with a new gimbal this year because they don't have to change weight factor because the phone got lighter. Now, granted, you got the S23s and the S24s coming and all that stuff, so really you'd need it. But also, Android doesn't like DJI. You got to force download the app, which really I wouldn't recommend using the app to record anyway. I would use the app just so that you can program it and then use your native camera. So all the features that the gimbal gives you, you lose. The ability to zoom, you know, all the features that work with it. So anyway, yeah, I don't know. The Pocket 3 definitely looks like it would be fun. But when it comes right down to the end of the day, the last 2 days, if I had only a Pocket 3, I wouldn't have been able to film. Because outside, at least, because of the pouring rain, I wouldn't be able to use it outside. So the iPhone, just don't put anything on it. Just let it use native audio, and still got a video. It wasn't, you know, a fantastic video because I had to work 12 hours, but nonetheless, I made one. Okay. You guys need to quit trying to trip me on walks in the dark, okay? During the day, I can see you better. But in the dark, I can't. So unfortunately, you can get photos, but it doesn't look like, because it only goes out to 15x in video, that you can get video in the dark. I'm trying, and it's, see, oh, I lied. You just gotta keep finding the sweet spot. I mean, it ain't the best, I know this, but you can see the moon. So I am at a -2, and I am sliding down the brightness ever so much. I'm always at the bottom now. I know I'm moving around a little bit. It's kind of hard to hold a 15x lens out that far. Okay, you can do it in video as well. It isn't the greatest quality, but it's better than zero. Whew, it's cold on the hands out here today, guys. Happy puppies walking. All right. That's kind of cool. I mean, like I said, it is what it is. It's a phone, for God's sake, and I did manage to make it clear up while recording, nonetheless. I couldn't get it before I hit record, but I managed to bring it in live on screen to you. So, yeah, I don't know what Priya's after. Might be a bunny rabbit or something out there. She's definitely tugging me around here. Oh, my hands are freezing. I'm going to put them away for a minute. Maybe we can kill the light finally. Trying to get this pretty sunset, and the moon is still shining brightly behind us. Slowly pan. Where are you, moon? There you are. Alright. Well, we could get up top real easy right now, but just time. Time. Might be a pretty cool shot, but air temperature versus what's underground in the gutter is different, and it's got steam coming up like in New York City. I don't see that around here very often. Kind of cool. Yeah, visibility's not good right now. I didn't realize it was as frozen as it is. It's bad. I can't get my passenger side window to go down. I got my driver window down, but I can't get any other windows to go down. That was lucky. Alrighty, this is going to be a fun ride to work. There's a little gap at the bottom of the windshield I'm looking out of right now. There's a truck in front of us that we can't see. That is not making anything better. I'm getting out of here way later than I wanted to as well. We're on the road. I can now see where the hell I'm going. That took a few minutes there. Back window I can't see out of, so. I remember what the hell I was going to say, because the watch is pissing me off. It's not showing me anything. So, do have the roads hooked up. I have you in the ShiftCam. Apparently the left channel is acting weird with just the phone. I think, honestly, in here, because of all the glass, it's audio kind of like reverb. It's bouncing off the glass. So, it's not like a soundproof room, which is causing that. That'd be my guess. I don't know. Try to use the ShiftCam and the mics more. That was the reason I designed it the way I did, so I could use it like this. I need to get over. That guy backs way off, get behind this dump truck, and off to work we go. Yay! Well, still going to try to leave at 4 today, even though I didn't get in when I wanted to. And getting through Newberry was an absolute nightmare. Red light after red light. Good evening, everybody. Well, roofers are on us. Fun times. They do not like the pneumatic nailer, that's for sure. Prius shot out the door like a frickin' cannon. I'm trying to duck for cover. And Teo's little butt hit the ground. He tried to run away too. Teo, you want to get out of the road, buddy? Now we're far enough away it's not bothering him so much. Hopefully by the time we get back, they're done for the night. I had this stupid thing locked, but it wasn't in the right position. I don't know. We'll see if it holds up. It'll probably let go. Temperature has dropped like freaking 7 degrees, and they're calling for a chance of snow flurries in the morning or overnight. Yay! Snow flurries already. God, these trees are already completely bare. Everything's gone. Oh well. Wintertime is coming. It's the end of the year for me. At least I got to see a lot of the pretty season with the 15 this year. So, there's still some back there, but... Oh, man, yeah. Come home and I'm parking on the other side so that they can cordon off a ton of space, which I don't know how far they're getting with us today. So, we'll have to wait and see. Oh, God. Feels like this thing needs to be locked at the Joby logo. If it's not, it slips. I don't know if that's a thing or it's just something I'm noticing right now. So, it was starting to slip when I went to hit it off, but... yeah. Bye-bye trees, leaves, all gone. What a bummer. It smells really good out here. It smells like fall though. 46 degrees and, you know, crisp air and leaves down. Oh, I love it. Don't love is the fact that my cold has migrated now to sneezing and some coughing. So, not cool. I was on my weekly call with my mentor and I started coughing. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm catching a cold. Give me a second. So I am having a hot cup of cinnamon tea with peach brandy and it is delicious. I may have put maybe just a tad bit more peach in it than I should have because I'm actually feeling it a little bit. But this cool air will take the buzz off. I'm not a big drinker, so it doesn't really take much. A stiff white Russian or a little peach brandy and a cup of tea. Lightweight, right guys? Daddy's lightweight. It's light out and it's not raining, Mateo. You should be a thrilled puppy dog. Although your jackets could have probably been put on. It's a little colder out here than I thought. So this is the first full charge of the Ultra 2. Took it off the charger yesterday morning, 6 a.m. It is at 53%. The Ultra 1 is at 43%. It's been slipping every like 2% every like few hours, so that's not too bad of a difference though. 43 versus 53. I mean, you gotta figure it's fresh and it's working though. I mean, I honestly I'm digging the band. I'm not so upset. I'm now granted it's cooler out right now. This band has not really bothered me. Honestly, I don't even feel these watches on my arms. They look so big and bulky, but the Ultras are actually so lightweight. Feels like it's lighter than the Series 6.